yesterday, talking with the boys. Did a whole bunch of side quests. And now we're going for Virmire. Gonna see if we can save us some salarians. And maybe track down Saren.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle.
Oh yeah, that was the last
We
thing
sent
that
the
I
team as
did.
you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs.
Major
To be
Kyle.
honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Onward. Should I do some item management? No, that's boring. Onward. I think that's it here. True to form, we'll look at everything except for the main mission. See if we can find us some side stuff. Hot seat. Okay, I don't know what they did with the 17th yesterday with their fixes, but for some reason my inputs will stop working. Especially in the galaxy map. For some reason I can't zoom out sometimes. I don't know what they did, but they broke it. Let's go.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Salarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take him out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
That water effect dripping off the Mako was
Stay out of range and
best
continue evasive
effect
maneuvers
in the
until I
whole
bring those
game
AA
in the
towers
last-
down.
in the
I know
old
the
one.
drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
These things always remind me of the machines in Code Lyoko. Isn't there supposed to be a flyby by Normandy? hell of a whip. Is it glitched? No, it's not. Buffeting. Okay. Well, I think that's just a state of my internet these days. Sorry if it's a little choppy.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Got them all, Shepard.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Salarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
Yeah. Last second.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Salarian camp should be clear from here.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Salarian captain can explain when we get here.
There is the Salarian camp. So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army would be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Wrex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Wrex. Can we still trust him?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Dang, I've got all the money in the world.
Greetings, human.
Yes.
I am
Show me
Let me
some
see
toys.
what you have.
what little there is.
Wow, they're really... Oh, it's got a license. Trash. Gotcha. Can I do everyone else? Nope, just me. Okay. I think we're splitting hairs at that point. I have a lot of high explosive rounds. And no, I shouldn't use them. Heat absorption still. Yeah, what? Absolutely hot explosive. Hey, tight. Oh. Nice.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
I'm not worried about it.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Wrex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Yeah. 28 here.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan.
Alright, are we ready
The
for the
assault on Saren's
speech?
base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts, we can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AE guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Salarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I love Kirei.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Your team.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Something scrambled their targeting. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai. calling SAT strikes. Citadel, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
One shot.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Not materialized. You may be getting some help from Shadow. Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Salarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Is someone out there?
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Nano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
Can you help me, or will I be carrying you out of here?
I'll be at your back every step of the way. I just need to get out of here and away from that incessant whispering. They've piped it in for days now.
Something is not right here, Shepard.
If we don't let him out, he's as good as dead. We have to do something.
Yes, leaving here would be bad. Very bad. It's too small and the noise just won't go away. Whispering is loud, you know? I need to get out. Let me out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they're so simple? Damn simple!
Back downstairs to talk to the guy in the cell. Because he's the guy that you can let go and he won't escape. Oh, it's right here. Jeez. There we go.
Oh, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Transmission wasn't clear. Fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envied them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
They are no threat to anyone save themselves. Their minds are gone.
Why did Saren do this? There's just no reason.
Leave them. Let's get moving.
Sometimes you must accept there is nothing you can do to help. It is a great pity.
That back room is kind of interesting. There apparently is, or used to be, a back way into this base, and that's what that was.
Salvation of my species.
Before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranith the Noctis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assume. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
Yeah, I'll see you in Mass Effect 2.
Enjoy that.
Just a quick adjustment.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
It's a lot more green than I remember. Prothean beacons making your eyes glow green. Which is harder to see on Femship because she has green eyes, but like glow vibrant green.
There is something foul in the air here.
I don't know if I'm making that up, or if they toned it down, or what.
This is not good.
You are not saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You were built by the Leviathans. But that's Mass Effect 3.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Dang it. Dang it. Whew.
Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Nice. The subreddit will like that one.
position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
And radio call.
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and it's bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Alenko. Radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
I don't even like Ashley, and I still got goosebumps. What the hell? This fucking game making you feel things about characters you don't even like. I remember the first time I made that, it took me like 10 minutes to make a decision. I ended up going back to the bomb, and I think Hayden was there in that playthrough.
Impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacon, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Virmire is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
This fucking guy.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Alright, who's ready for a round of conversations?
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah, there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Gotta check on my boo thing. Sup, girl?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Yes, this is the same conversation all
I've
three
been
times.
thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Should probably talk to Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Is it 2 beds or is it a double? It's 2 beds. It's 2 beds. Why are there 2 terminals? I never noticed that before, that there's 2 terminals. It does seem a little weird that there's just 2 beds just scrunched together. Reminds me of WandaVision. And that's just because I'm not old enough to know the show that they were referencing.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see what you bet.
usually not. We do have a lot of things. Oh wow, look at that. Hinksy capacity. Look at that. Yeah. Random. Pistol? Pistol? That. Nope. Heavy armor. Human. Scorpion. Nah. Nope. Trash. Yes. Yes, Colossus armor. Colossus armor is the best.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For Dr. Salion?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Salion, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Wrex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Well, since no one's watching right now, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do a whole bunch of inventory management. If you're watching the live stream recording, I suggest you scrubbing through, jump ahead. If I have edited this video, you probably won't even see this. But if you want to hang out, you're welcome to do so if you just like the beeps and boops of the menu. That's a lot of snow flying around. Okay. Oh yeah, I should start with Garrus. I did. Oops. Because I did the R first last time. You know what? Yeah, why not? Oh, I got an extra set. Look at that.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Quick fingers.
You have my The captain considers the mission a success.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity.
Ash was a hell of a soldier.
Of course. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not... We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we'll have the opportunity to work together again someday.
No, we will, and I am looking forward to it.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Nope.
See you later.
Apparently not. Oh, it's those. I'm like, what's that X on the map? Don't remember that being there. Oh man, I still have. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Argos Row, Gorgon. The incursions don't work. That one didn't work. Destroy the main service facility, Columbia, Voyager, Columbia. Okay. I'm gonna do these side missions quickly. Oh yeah, shit, this one. Okay, Zawin. Shit, Horsehead Nebula. Horse. Let's try this. Alright. I'm gonna do these.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his gap.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh no, this is where I get grounded. Never mind. Well, spoiler alert, I get to leave eventually. And then I'll do the side missions. Then I'll stop Saren.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Alright, you got a
Your
point.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this. With my help, of course.
Man, do I hate politicians. It's unrelated to the game, that's just in general. People who want power are the least qualified to have it.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Ooh. No, get.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Damn it, Jeff.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
I'd rather meet with you. But whatever. Guess we'll meet with
Equalizing
Anderson.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
What the fuck is this?
The commanding officer is ashore.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
I never noticed this person here.
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked
What
down.
the? Was he in the original game? I never saw him before. Oh jeez. Never saw him before. Wow.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by
Always
a former
finding new
Alliance
shit.
officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh, I got the Spectre Requisition stuff now. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Nice. I'm glad it finally unlocked.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right? Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Terra Firma!
Welcome back.
Show me what you've got.
Moorland's famous shop.
Hello there. Welcome
Many
to
good
Moorland's
supplies,
famous
yes.
shop. You want many good supplies, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Can I get something for Garrus? Hey, Colossus for Krogan. And Turian. Look at that. Nice. Now we can be matchy. Oh yeah, give him that. Nice. Samesies.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous...
I'm as much as I love this game, I'm pretty excited to get to the other two, because I mean, let's be real, I think they're more fun most of the time. Just in general, but you know, that's the advantage of being made later. I also know that I'm starting to fall behind the other people I'm seeing on the subreddit.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
A lot of people on subreddit have already beaten Mass Effect 1 and are on 2.
Right
There's still
to
people who
business.
are on 3
That's
already.
why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler.
I don't
I'm
know
an alliance negotiator. We've got
if
a
they're
big
doing everything
session
like
coming
I
up with
am.
the Salarians.
They're probably
You
just
wouldn't believe
playing
what's riding on
more
this.
hours
I'm
than I
fighting for
am.
humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treated.
It might look that way from the out. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity. I'll tell you what. This will be the last time I use the stimulant. After
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for.
You don't understand. I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to.
You're right. I'll get help.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed
Dorian
out?
didn't have a clue what I was doing.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating...
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Still sounds like
To
cheating.
you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those. Now you're... I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can... I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well,
I mean, I'm already level 27. I'm honestly kind of over-leveled. Kind of. I'm totally over-leveled, so I don't need the experience. I very well might hit max level by the end of the game.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Whoops, what did I hit? Went a little too... Okay. There we go. You have arrived.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Righteous.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Jeez, the Destiny Ascension is such a big shit. Alright. Now I have 3 side missions to do before plowing ahead to Ilos. Argos Row, Voyager, and Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Strain System, which is this one. I'm not going for 100%, but I do want to do as many of the assignments as I can. I can't do the Geth Incursion one, simply because it glitched on me. I did all 4 Geth outposts, and it didn't register as completed. I'm guessing that there's no way to fix that without just doing it over. Fucking, the input broke again. Without just doing the whole thing over, I assume. So, maybe by the time I get to a second and probably, let's be real, 3rd, 4th playthroughs, that will be fixed. Or maybe just rolling the dice correctly, it will work. Which is something that happened with one of the Rachni missions. That was in the last stream where I just infinite Rachni. Fortunately, in this game you have infinite ammo, but still, that was rough. I just had to reload landing on the planet because that was the only save that I had. It was the most recent save that I had was the auto save landing on the planet. If you're watching this part and you missed the part of where I said what I was doing, I've got 3 side missions that I'm going to work on now, which is going to involve exploration, fighting pressure mods, and the like. I don't know how long this will take. I assume I should be able to continue the main story in this stream. I just don't know how long that will take. I should have timestamps inside the description within a day or 2 of this posting. That way you can where to go? What timestamp is it? I have gone back and timestamped all of my live streams, except for possibly one. Just because I noticed on all of my streams, people were seen the stream because they searched for, they searched for the Bring Down the Sky DLC, and they were getting my stream, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I hadn't done the Bring Down the Sky DLC, even though it was in the title. I didn't do it until like an hour and a half into the stream. So, I realized this is like my 5th or 6th stream in that playlist. But check the description, please check the description. I timestamped all my videos, all my live streams. So these really long videos, I timestamped them. So if you know what you're looking for, you can just go straight to it. I put about a half dozen stamps in each one. Notable things that should give you an idea of where I am at that point in the video. Some of the timestamps are usually within a half hour, so my longest streams are about 4 hours long. Those should give you a clue as to what's in the video and where to jump to if you're looking for something specific. Okay. Okay. Hell, maybe I'll just cut that section out and put it way back in the beginning when I cut this all together. Of course, those videos will be much shorter. stoked about using my new Sector Master gear. Unfortunately, I have to go back to the Citadel in order to turn that one in. I could do that post-game. Yeah. But honestly, I'm just satisfied having done it. Alright, next system. This was Horsehead Nebula, Straina system. Argos Row, Voyager cluster. This always reminds me of the Gorgons from the Gorgons. I'm always trying to get back to Gorgon. Or the Gungans. No, Gungans is Star Wars. Sorry. Space station, however, it has the exact same layout as every single ship you've ever boarded. But that's fine. It was a new franchise in 2007. I think you actually end up just blowing up the ship. I'm doing that thing where you just hug one wall until it takes you all the way around. Yep. By the way, simple way of getting through a maze. Pick a side, and you just follow that side. Eventually you either end up back where you started, or you'll find the exit. Most of the time. Ah, Beast. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got no place to go, gonna follow my rainbow. Gotta keep moving.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus? I do not think I have heard of that organization before.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Sorry, fetching a beverage.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs.
Correct.
They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off.
Like the Lazarus Project.
Time.
It seems Binary Helix were not the only ones foolish enough to meddle with the Rachni.
Let's go.
Arm charges. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. Savant kit. I did grab a carbonated beverage, which means I'm gonna be burpy for like the next hour. Apologies. But I like burping, so I enjoy it. Also, if someone were actually watching, I'd ask them, like, hey, if you don't want me to burp, I can mute myself. But no one's watching, so just mute myself and I. And I like it. Alright. That just leaves the Voyager cluster. Columbia. Oops. pushed him into the box. Nice.
Fire in the hole!
is done. Who's ready to raid Ilos? I hope I have enough memory. So I've been also in parallel capturing this game footage as well.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this
onto
one.
a hard drive, an external hard drive, and it is getting
I represent a
full.
party interested in obtaining information.
I'm gonna try and raid Ilos quickly. I think I still have about an hour, maybe even 2, worth of.
If you know something about Cerberus, you better tell me.
I suspect I know less about Cerberus than you do.
And I hope I can capture it all.
For the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus
tomorrow I'll be able to do some editing
information on
to
the
try and
promise
clear
that
out
he
some
would
of those
turn over
files.
copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
These are classified Alliance files. I'm not handing them over to you.
Be reasonable.
To make room for Mass Effect 2.
Cerberus was operating outside Alliance jurisdiction. You don't owe them any loyalty. The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive. But no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Still get chills. Still get chills.
Inside, now!
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Statues here. Some people initially thought that was the Krogan, or the Krogan. Thought those were the Protheans. They're not. They're actually statues of the Usanan, the civilization that came before the Protheans. Most of this city is actually built upon the ruins from the Usanan. That did was override the Geth armatures that are up top. Be on my side. Played a lot of games before knowing that. sat there and had to grind down the armatures. Or I guess it just shuts them down. Yeah, same thing. Honestly, being as over level as I am, it probably would have been faster if we just killed them. There's gotta be some more work going up there. Dang it. Ah, seriously? Can't jump off.
Must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Now, there's Geth armatures in the bays on either side. If you can run to the terminal and decrypt it, you can turn the Geth armatures to your side. Especially since it pauses. Oh, come on. Since it pauses the game while you're in there. In this one, I'm pretty overpowered, so it's not that big a deal. Oh, yeah, there's a closer one. This is actually the one I was looking for. I'm just doing this for the experience now.
Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Now, one silly thing about this part, driving through the archives. First time I did it, I ran. But if you've ever played this, you might find that hilarious. Because it's a very, very long way. You're definitely supposed to drive. It took a long time to run through here.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why. Saren, conduit, fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the...
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone...
Whoop.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Nope. Virgil is. Virgil's song on the Mass Effect soundtrack. One of the coolest.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What
you need something to fall asleep to? Virgil's it.
We should be careful.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Virmire? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons span the breadth of our empire. We use them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, Liara. We have to stop Saren. Nothing else matters.
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
And I will, but I have to pee first. Okay. Let's go kill some bad guys.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans failed. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it, so I suggest we hurry.
The conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
The arms aren't moving. System's not responding. Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Virmire, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Virmire, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine, intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for the implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Still get chills.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in.
Make sure he's dead.
He's dead.
This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Why they look like squid or cuttlefish or whatever you want to call it is because they're originally modeled after the race that created them, which is, I suppose, a pretty big spoiler, but it's something you find out in Mass Effect 3 while investigating the Leviathan Abyss. The first race that ever was were these big squid creatures, and that's pretty much what they look like. And people get confused when they come across
Captain Anderson, we found
the final boss in Mass Effect 2 and say, well, why does it look like that? It's like, well, it's because the Reapers are modeled. They're originally created to be in the likeness of the species that creates them. But in the end, their actual outer exterior hull always ends up looking like the Reaper, the classic Reaper form.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Yeah, that's the end. That's the end of Mass Effect 1. Yeah, that's here, stop putting spoilers, what the fuck? It's spoilers for the first 10 minutes of Mass Effect 2. I'm going to interrupt this for but a moment to turn it down. Oh, that was a weird artifact. Yeah, that's the end of Mass Effect 1. I'm just glad that I had the hard drive space to accommodate it. No, the game's been out longer than that. This game came out in 2007, which makes it 14 years old. This game would be in 9th grade if it was a person. Honestly, I love this game. It's, if anyone were to actually bother sitting and watching everything that I did, the 20-odd hours that it is, you would see that I skipped through a lot of stuff, but that's just because I've read it all like 10 times, and I have most of it memorized. But I love this game, man. It's a lot of fun. And the way they redid the levels now to where you can actually hit max level in one playthrough, which I don't know if I did. I know I hit at least level 28, which scaled should be level 56 out of 60. 28 out of 30, so 56 out of 60. With millions of credits. Now, someone might say, why bother doing all that? One, side missions, lore, world building. You also gain an advantage starting Mass Effect 2. If you're max level or near max level, you will start a few levels ahead in Mass Effect 2. And if you have a lot of money, you will also start with a bonus of resources and credits in Mass Effect 2. So you get distinct bonuses for overachieving like that. I probably will not play tomorrow because I know this hard drive is like 40 minutes away from being full. And I need to get some of that footage off of that drive. But I'm super excited to start playing Mass Effect 2. That might start Friday. I gotta cut down the footage. 1080p, 60 frames per second takes up a lot of space, especially when captured in RAW. If I can get it all, if I can cut out all the boring stuff like driving around the Mako or just flying around looking at planets or running around the Citadel, if I can just, even without any real editing, just cutting out the fat, I should be able to cut that down from the 20 odd hours that it's at to, I don't know, like 6, and that I hopefully can fit on a different drive, which should hopefully give me enough room to play Mass Effect 2 on this drive. But I just don't know until I start cutting it up, and I can't do that until I finish the Restrain video that I'm working on, or a series of videos that play session. Good night, dude. Wow, these are going for a long time. They added a whole bunch of people on here, which is good. I mean, everyone should get credit, but wow, this is longer than it used to be. If you are someone who's stuck around this long to watch this, I applaud you, because it's not even entertaining. You don't even have the good music holding you anymore. It's literally just the HR department from EA. Yeah, dedication. Appreciated. Just seen. I see you. This is dope. I really do. I check analytics on stuff almost daily. And I'm always astonished at what people watch. I'm probably gonna timestamp this as to when the credits are so that people know when they can stop watching. But wow, if you get this far, props. I'm gonna keep running this. I'm gonna let all the credits roll. Just to have it in here. This kind of stuff doesn't take up a whole lot of space, so I'm just gonna let it go. There it is. Code license from NVIDIA. There we are. Well, happy that you joined me. Mass Effect 2 is next. Like I told Pierre during the credits, I will probably not play tomorrow. I know this hard drive is getting full. It's a 1 terabyte hard drive, and it was about 80% full before I started this. We're at 3.5 hours on this recording, or this stream rather, and I know it's getting full, so I need to clear some of those files off. I either need to move them or chop them down. I'm in the middle of editing a Risk of Rain play session with the boys. So I need to cut that down, make that into a couple episodes. I think I've got at least 2 out of it so far. I'm about halfway through chopping that down on the first pass, and then another pass for actual edits. And then I'll get on this, and I'll try and do this as quickly as I can to free up some space. Hopefully, I can spend a whole bunch of time on Thursday working on it. I have another assignment due next week. It's my last assignment of my degree, which is exciting. It is about 1/3 complete, so I need to finish that. And so I will work on that in between rendering times of this, and that's the plan. Hopefully I can get a lot of this chopped down. I know more than half of this footage is me just running around exploring the galaxy. My goal is to chop this down into hardcore story beats, quips, and interesting information. So if I'm funny, I come across a glitch, of course core story things, maybe a heartfelt moment or two, but I know I can cut down more than half of the game footage that I have for this, which is total playtime, which I know right now is 20 odd hours. I know I can cut that way down, and depending on how long the remaining footage is, I might do like 1 hour things where I'll do like 20 minutes of story, of cutscenes and conversations and stuff, and then I will interject like a 5-minute thing of side quests and then go back to the main story, make it kind of like a hour-long TV show kind of thing. I'd love to do that. That's gonna take a lot of chopping and cutting. But I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing with it. And well, here's hoping. Next time you see me stream, it will be Mass Effect 2. We're gonna get ourselves blown up. We're gonna rebuild ourselves, and we're gonna come back. I'm probably gonna run default FemShep again. And I'm of course gonna import the character. I'm not gonna change her at all. I'm just gonna run default FemShep soldier. And yeah, we'll take that off. Hopefully that'll be this weekend. If somehow you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, I'd ask that you do that. You see my buddies in the chat often. Those guys, a lot of those guys are subscribed because they're good friends. If you want to know about these streams, that's how to find out. Subscribe, notification, everyone else talks about that shit, you know. And I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.